All right, Goulet. We'll get to the people here. David,
I got about 7 names whenever you want them.
Yeah, no, we're going to get to that. David, ticket text, because the Mark Brunell sound is interesting. The ESPN breakout stuff is interesting. Jared Goff. Look, guys, we're really right around the corner. I mean, a week from today, we're talking all Lions as they get ready for Philly. And the Jared Goff story is going to be front and center. Because I think as he goes, the team goes. There's no scenario you get bad quarterback play and your team's good in the NFL. It just doesn't happen.
Right.
And if he's mediocre, the team might be mediocre. But if he's good, forget about great. If he's good, why can't you win 8 games? So I'm asking the question. Go ahead, David. What is Roberto busting your chops in there? What's going on?
No, Goff doesn't have McVay to tell him what to do pre-snap or to call plays. He won't sniff that production here in Detroit. I believe that he could, though. He had a horrible situation at the beginning of last year and no solid receivers. Down the stretch, he showed us he could return to form.
See, and I think that he is going to have to do everything that Brunell is saying, that Mike is saying, in order for this team to get to that 8-9 wins, because I don't think your defense is going to help you out. You didn't invest in your defense at all. Your biggest, I guess, free agent is almost like Okuda coming back, and you're hoping that he could become that type of a corner. I mean, Rodrigo's going to be starting for your middle linebacker spot. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I believe he can get career highs. Does that equate to wins? That's what we are looking for here.
Guys, I don't think you want career highs. I don't think if your quarterback's got to throw for almost 5,000 yards on this team, it means you were behind an awful lot.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see is
old
about
Pat Stafford.
I'd like to see about 500 carries. I mean, that's literally you want to be able to run the ball 30, 40 times a game and pass it about 20 to 25. The way this team's built. And when you pass it, you're hurting people. You're doing it off play action and you're hurting people. That's what it is. You don't want, I mean, the 5,000 yards is generally the byproduct of throwing it 5,000 times. So Stafford did it. Did you win any damn games?
So you don't want fun football?
No. Fun is winning. Hey, ask Michigan fans, did you have fun last year? It was like watching paint dry most weeks, but they won games.
Right.
Fun is winning. These Lion fans, no disrespect to anybody, you don't get a menu. You don't get to order food.
But it won't be Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
No.
It's not going to be the Kansas City Chiefs.
We're not living in rarefied air. This is a team that lives in the gutter. So now you gotta pick yourself up out of the trash, and you gotta start to walk, and then you gotta start to run. Yeah, eventually you want to get to be what Buffalo is or what KC is. This is about playing functioning, winning football. Hell yeah, Rico. I mean, that's why I believe DeAndre Swift is going to be an incredible asset this year. They have to run the ball and keep the defense that you eviscerate on a daily basis off the field.
Top 3?
DeAndre?
Yeah.
Has the potential to do it. Go ahead. You're dying to do this.
I just can't believe.
I feel like you should do this to your ringer.
Okay, hold on.
No, come on. Just come on. Busting chops. Let's go.
Jonathan Taylor? Derek Henry?
Derrick Henry's awesome.
Najee Harris?
No. You know what? No, I'll tell you why. Go look at Najee Harris, the touches that were required for him to put up the numbers he put up. David knows this. They ran him into the ground. He's a very good player.
And now he has the Liz Frank injury.
And I can't make him a top 3 back. Sorry.
Nick Chubb?
No. Has no ability to catch, has no ability to block, and can't play on third downs. Nope.
Okay. Then speaking of that, this guy fits that criteria, Mike. Elijah Mitchell.
No way. Nice player. He's a nice
player. He can catch it out the backfield.
Right.
He can do it all.
But you know what he is? Government cheese Swift. Welfare Swift.
Kamara.
Well, first of all, he damn near killed somebody this summer. I got to be honest. I don't know what to expect from Alvin Kamara. That's not a cop-out. Okay. I really don't know.
Dalvin Cook.
Stud. Total stud. But often hurt. I know you hate him then. Go ahead. What else?
Joe Mixon.
No. Woefully overrated. No.
And if we're going to go with hurt running backs,
No.
you got to throw in Christian McCaffrey.
I'm out on him. He gets hurt getting out of bed. My point to
Which one are we talking about?
CMC.
Okay. I didn't know if we were talking about Swift and McCaffrey.
Hey, here's the point. you know, okay. I hope you get a flat tire.
You walk right into
My
that.
point.
I hate to give it to you, man, but you're not entirely off on that point.
Nice T-shirt, jackass. He's in his Smedium Mo Cider jersey tee.
What about if you can get one more year out of Zeke Elliott?
Done. He done. I'm making a point to you that I don't think it's far-fetched to suggest that DeAndre's in that category. Got a great O-line here. Yes, he needs to stay healthy. But he can do it all, man. And unlike a lot of these guys, I don't have to take him out of the game on third down. He's got a little bit of power to him. He's got a little bit of between the tackles. And he can still hit the perimeter. So I'm not making the case he's number one. I'm saying don't be shocked if at the end of this deal, if he stays healthy, 300. I want to do the math on this really right.
He's government. Jeez.
He is.
I'm like, what did my man Elijah Mitchell do to you, man?
Nothing, but he's like the taquitos at the truck stop in the hot roller. He's just a guy. I don't know. Maybe people think I'm way off, but I believe in DeAndre Swift. I love him.
That may be the line of the year.
Doug's on a cell, 97.1. What's up, Doug?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good,
What's
man.
up,
First
Doug?
of all, I think you guys buy Kool-Aid in the 55-gallon drums, right? Anyway, and I think you forgot Eckler, the kid over there.
Oh, Austin
the Chargers.
Eckler.
Austin, yeah,
Great
Eckler,
call.
yeah.
Oh, it's Eckler. That's right. Eckler.
Great call.
Yeah, he could be up there. Yeah. But anyway, back to golf. First of all, I'm not a Lions fan. I've been a Rams fan for 50 years. So I bought into golf big time in 17 and 18. If you look at Goff in that Monday night game against the Chiefs, when he was dropping dimes to Cooks and to Everett, and he was, throw for throw with Mahomes, and you look 2 years later, you look at the end of 19 and 20, he can't throw an accurate long ball anymore. And I don't know if it was the thumb injury, because I think he smacked it against the Seahawks, if I remember. But there is something with this kid. Something changed, and I don't know if it was mechanical. I don't know if it was physical. But his long ball, which was great out of college, great those first couple years with the Rams, was something else. And he doesn't have that anymore. And I think that is what is good. You guys have burners on the ends. I mean, Williams and Amon St. Brown. And these kids can run. But if he can't throw an accurate 30-yard ball, if he can't throw that deep post, you're not going to get over the hump and where you guys really want to be. Hey, you guys have a running game. You have an offensive line now. Props, okay? But he doesn't have McVay calling the plays. That's one thing. But more importantly, watch the film of him in 18, especially against the Chiefs, and then against like the Cowboys and the Niners at the end of the 19 season. And the balls he was throwing last year, I mean, those were ducks.
Yeah, but Doug, hold on. Now, I listen, because I was patient here, and you're not wrong.
I appreciate that.
No, because you know the game, and I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but I want you to understand why I'm saying the things I'm saying. A, I'm not a Lions fan, and I'm not saying he's ever going to return to that. Those were lofty numbers. The point I'm making is, much like what the Rams set up for him, the O-line's in place, the running game's in place, they have weapons. And when he was at his peak, you know what I know. McVay, off that hard stretch, play action, little counter boot stuff. Look, if he's protected, he's a different guy. Under pressure, if you look at all the analytics, he might be the worst quarterback in football. I'm not arguing.
I agree.
All I'm asking for is if he can be, I don't know, Doug, can he be 2/3 of what he was with you guys? Maybe this team.
I mean, you said a good Kirk Cousins, and that would be something. I mean, I think you guys would be, praying to the football gods if he was just Kirk Cousins.
I'll take it.
I was going to say a top 13 quarterback.
I'd take top 16.
Mahomes to win,
Yeah,
But,
Doug,
that
that is the thing is kind of we're in a weird place now in football where you almost feel like you do need Superman to win a Super Bowl. Like you do need that guy. And I've always believed you could win with lesser guys, but they still had to be in the conversation of top 8, top 9. But you might be right.
Agreed.
I mean, Brady, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers. It's like, boy, if you don't have
Matt
that
Stafford.
guy. Yeah, yeah, I got you.
See, I don't know if you need that guy, but I don't know if that guy has to be the quarterback. Because I look at last year's Super Bowl, and it was – oh, I'm sorry.
And he ain't telling you you're number one.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
All right.
97.1.